The giant Weta is an orthopteran native to New Zealand and is considered one of the largest insects in the world, measuring 10 centimeters in length and weighing up to 71 grams. Their role in the ecosystem is similar to that of rodents, as they are predators of small, dead insects or those suffering from diseases that prevent them from defending themselves. During the day, they remain hidden in the holes made by beetles, while at night they spend all their time hunting or feeding on plant material. This insect is endangered, not due to human causes but rather from natural predators, as its greatest threat comes from the kiwi, an insect predator that is decimating its population. There are two families of this type of insect, the one that includes the giant Weta, known as Anostostomatidae, which is found in New Zealand and to a lesser extent in Australia, and the family Rapidophoridae, which consists of much smaller species. The Swedish company Motorcycle Jeans released a pair of denim pants specially designed for motorcyclists. You might think, what's so special about them? But can your jeans do this? Inside, there are airbags that deploy in case of an accident. Long-distance couples can now experience the sensation of kissing with this latest invention. It consists of silicone lips that, when connected to your smartphone, replicate and send the movements of your lips to another device. Yes, you heard that right. It's not April Fool's Day. This chubby kitty named Gasek has one of the highest ratings on Google Maps, 4.9 out of 5 stars. It has over 1,000 reviews. He lives on the streets of the city of Szczecin, Poland. This is the speed of an average person running. And this is Usain Bolt's. This is Emma, and this is how her face looks when experiencing 9 Gs of force aboard an acrobatic plane. Angel Alvarado holds the new Guinness World Record for juggling and solving 3 Rubik's Cubes simultaneously. Watch it in slow motion. His skill is incredible. This can happen on the skin of people with circulatory and fluid retention problems. This is the world's oldest teddy bear. It is estimated to be 2,300 years old. It was found frozen in the mountains of Siberia. It is made from felt wool from sheep and reindeer fur. Did you know there is an app to blow out candles? It doesn't actually blow. It extinguishes them with sound waves. These cat scratchers are decorated with some of the most famous paintings in history. They include a base for your cat to comfortably destroy them. Have you ever wondered how a female porcupine gives birth to babies with so many spines? It sounds painful, doesn't it? The reality is that at birth and during the first few days of life, the quills of the offspring are very thin. They look like hair. As they grow, they harden. This movement that seals do to move from side to side is called galloping. This is how car mats are made. First, the plastic sheet is heated and inflated, then it is placed over the mold and the air is vacuumed out. Michael Tolotos never met a woman in his life. 82 years. His mother died just 4 hours after his birth. He was raised by a group of monks in a monastery and never left there. The tufted ground squirrel has the largest tail in the world in proportion to the size of its body. This is how cameramen film car races. This movement is known as whip panning. Did you know pinball existed? The objective of the game is simple. Catch and control the ball before it touches the ground. Points are awarded when a team drops the giant ball. This is not a video effect. It's a real piece of furniture. It plugs into electricity and spins some of its shelves. The leaves of the succulent Senecio peregrinus are dolphin-shaped. This is how chocolate popsicles are made. Nuts are added to the hot chocolate mixture. Watch how they dip the popsicles and let them hang to remove the excess. These are the basketballs of the future. They are 3D printed and have no air inside. They are completely hollow. Those who have tried them say they bounce and feel just like a classic basketball. Could they be the future? Thor Bjornsson, the 2018 world's strongest man, uses his wife as a dumbbell for exercise. In this red side video, we can see the total mass of each animal species represented in a meatball. It's just an estimate, but a very curious comparison. Look at the size of the mosquito meatball. These are the three largest: humans, livestock, and krill. This is the fastest commercial in the world. That's it. It lasts 0.57 seconds. If we slow it down, we can see what it's about. This must be one of the greatest cosplays in history. This insect pees faster than a cheetah accelerates. Look at the speed at which it does it. Tube object shows us how plastic caps are separated when opening soft drinks. I had never seen it from this angle before. This art installation by Joan Bourgeois plays with gravity, centrifugal force, and inertia. This platform generates enough force so that people don't fall despite being in illogical and seemingly impossible positions. This is how wind turbine technicians climb to give them maintenance. There is a kind of elevator inside. Every year at Disney parks, the Festival of the Arts takes place, where one of the activities is to paint a group painting. Each person is given a number and some paint. Just paint your square, and that's it. This is the final result. This is one of the smallest chessboards in the world. It measures 2.5 by 2.5 centimeters. Best of all, you can take it anywhere because it's a ring. Look at how the pieces are stored inside. It was made by Joe Turner. Did you know they could remove all color from a room? You just need a monochromatic light source that illuminates at a single wavelength. Everything will appear black and white like this room by Olafur Eliasson. Did you know your car could do this? You can make the handle stay in place just by lowering this part. In Japan, there are all sorts of arcade games that you won't see anywhere else in the world. This is one of the most original. This device projects your head onto a group of screens that form a head. It was designed to replace people who cannot physically attend a conference. It's actually pretty ugly. This lunar replica by Luc Jerome is on a scale of 1 to 500,000, meaning it is 7 meters wide. The level of detail is impressive. It travels the world making appearances in museums and galleries. The jaguarundi is a wild cat from America that shares certain characteristics with otters and weasels. It is very rare to find videos of them. They are very shy and easily frightened. These pens were confiscated from a law student during an exam. He had all the answers written on them. Well, if he doesn't make it as a lawyer, his future is definitely in art. This is the step into the void, an attraction in the French Alps at over 3,700 meters high. Watch as they seem to step into nothing. Menga holds the Guinness World Record for stacking the most wooden blocks on a single vertical piece. In total, there were 1,512. Here you can see how he did it. Some cars already display on their screens the time you have to wait for the traffic light to turn green. How do they do it? This technology accesses the traffic and infrastructure networks of cities. It is planned that in the future all cars will be able to do it. Do you know what this is? It's a grain of salt seen under a microscopic lens. It's the closest you'll see sand in your life.